Great Expectations by Charles Dickens, 1861. A story that will change everything. The marsh wind cuts through the graveyard like a blade, and 7-year-old Pip trembles among the tombstones where his parents lie buried. He's an orphan, small and forgotten in a world that seems determined to remind him of his place. But on this particular evening, as shadows lengthen across the marshes of Kent, his life is about to take a turn that will lift him from obscurity into a tale of fortune, heartbreak, and the dangerous power of dreams. What begins as a chance encounter with a desperate convict among the graves becomes the first thread in a tapestry of mystery that will span decades. The frightened boy who shares his stolen food with a stranger has no idea that this single act of compassion will echo through his future in ways he cannot imagine. He lives with his sharp-tongued sister and her gentle husband, Joe Gargery, a blacksmith whose simple kindness provides the only warmth in Pip's harsh world. But then comes the summons that changes everything, a call to Sati's house, that decaying mansion where time has stopped and shadows dance with secrets. Here dwells the wealthy and bitter Miss Havisham, frozen in her wedding dress from decades past, surrounded by the remnants of a feast that never was. And here too is Estella, beautiful and cold as winter stars, who looks upon Pip with such disdain that his heart breaks even as it yearns. In these crumbling halls where clocks have ceased their ticking, Pip first tastes the bitter poison of ambition. He sees himself through Estella's eyes, common, coarse, unworthy, and the seeds of discontent take root in his young heart. The boy who once found joy in Joe's simple forge now dreams of refinement, of education, of becoming a gentleman worthy of love. When a mysterious benefactor appears with an offer that seems torn from a fairy tale, a great fortune, a gentleman's education, a chance to rise above his station, Pip believes his dreams have finally found him. London beckons with its promise of transformation, its glittering possibilities, its chance to remake himself entirely. He leaves behind the marshes, the forge, and the only father he's ever known, convinced that happiness lies in wealth and status. But London's golden streets prove treacherous, and the life of a gentleman more complicated than any fairy tale suggested. Money flows through Pip's fingers like water, debts mount like storm clouds, and the weight of unearned privilege grows heavier with each passing day. He finds himself caught between two worlds, no longer the boy from the forge, not yet the man he hopes to become. As years pass, the mystery deepens. Who is this generous patron who asks nothing but secrecy in return? Why has fortune smiled upon a blacksmith's apprentice? And what connection binds together the convict in the graveyard, the frozen bride in her mansion, and the beautiful girl who holds Pip's heart captive? The answers, when they come, will shake the very foundations of everything Pip believed about himself, about love, about the nature of true gentility. He will learn that great expectations can become great disappointments, that the past refuses to stay buried, and that sometimes the greatest fortune is the one we leave behind. In a world where appearance deceives and hearts hide their deepest truths, one young man's journey from innocence to experience becomes a mirror for all who have ever dreamed of being someone else. Someone better, someone worthy of love. What price are we willing to pay for our dreams? And when the bill comes due, will we have the courage to face who we truly are? Great Expectations awaits those brave enough to discover that sometimes our greatest fortune lies not in what we gain, but in what we learn to value. Step into Dickens' world where every choice echoes through time, and every heart holds secrets that could change everything forever.